in the name of Rose Quartz.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Jimmy, and welcome back to another episode of Unscripted, a show where I talk about things that I like without a script, because I feel like it, and I don't know how long I'm gonna actually do the thing where the text pops up. I mean, this is only the second time, but I know I'm gonna get tired of having to edit that in every single time, so we'll see! On the last episode, which was the very first one, I talked about Xenoblade Chronicles 3D, and I'll be sure to link that at the end of the video, and in that video, I asked what you guys think I should talk about next, and I may have hinted at a show, game, thing that I really like in that video, and a lot of the comments were telling me that I should totally go through with it, and I got a lot of tweets about it, and I got a lot of Tumblrs about it, asks about it on Tumblr. Well, as you can see by the title, that it's happening. So yes, I've wanted to do a video on Steven Universe for a very long time, and I was like, wow, YouTube kinda sucks butt and would probably come after me if I use clips from the show, and I don't think I could get away or do the video I really wanted on the show without using some clips of it here and there. But now I have this show, which is a lot easier to talk about what I want when I'm on camera, and I don't have to reference things exactly. It's very different. If you know what if you do this kind of stuff, you kind of maybe know what I mean. But I do like to have things that I'm talking about referenced on screen, and it's a bit easier to do that, or at least make it entertaining when I can move my hands and make faces and stuff. And then right after I uploaded Xenoblade, I saw on Tumblr that Steven Universe Attack the Light, the Steven Universe video game that was coming to mobile platforms and stuff, was coming out in like 2 days from after I posted that video, or so. Maybe not 2 days, but a little bit. And I was like, hey, perfect! Now I have something that I can show sufficient footage of, too, and make the video a little less boring to look at. I hope you like it, so let's get started. We're talking about Steven Universe today, as well as the video game that happened. Steven Universe Attack the Light. Boom, let's do it. Steven Universe is a masterpiece of a show from the creative mind of Rebecca Sugar, who was previously a storyboard artist on Adventure Time. She did a lot of the Marceline episodes and a lot of the songs as well that were in that show. They're awesome, she's awesome, Steven Universe is awesome. Look at all that cool shit. The plot of the show revolves around a young boy named Steven and his magical adventures with a bunch of his friends known as the Crystal Gems. The Crystal Gems are an alien race that came to Earth many, many years ago, and their leader, Rose Quartz, was Steven's mother. Rose met and fell in love with Steven's dad, Greg Universe, and together they created Steven. But in order for Steven to exist, Rose had to give up her physical form and retreat into her gem. All of the Crystal Gems, including Steven, have a gem somewhere around their body, and from that gem they can summon their weapons, or use their powers that are contained within the gem to change their physical appearance in a shape-shifting kind of way, and do all sorts of fun other stuff that I won't ruin for you. If you're a fan of any type of media from the last maybe 2 decades, you'll see a lot of just love for that in Steven Universe. If you're a fan of music, like Mega Man, The Legend of Zelda, all sorts of video gamey sounding stuff, you're gonna really love the music of the show. It's composed by Avi and Sarushu. That's not how you say it. I don't know how you say that. I'm very sorry. They do impeccable music for the show. It's just, I love it. I listen to it like all the time. It's so good. It's a perfect mix of beautiful piano, all sorts of other instruments, a little bit of chiptune stuff thrown in there too. It's magnificent. I'll link their SoundCloud in the description. You definitely need to go and check that out. If you've seen the show and you want to listen to some of the songs, all of it, it's just great. If you like Dragon Ball Z, you'll be happy to know that there are fusions in this show. And I won't ruin all the cool stuff about fusions, but let me tell you, they're the best. Now, like with Xenoblade, I'm not gonna go too much into the plot. I sort of gave you a basic overview with Steven Universe because I feel like you kind of need to know a little bit about what the show's about to watch it compared to a game where you're sort of going into it wanting to have fun with a game. So there's your little synopsis about the show from my brain. I tried to not give away any spoilers. I think my favorite gem has to be Pearl. I think she's really cool. All the gems, their fighting style is based around dancing, and Pearl's is based around ballet, and she's very samurai-like in her fighting style. It's so fun to watch all of them fight, and I really like Pearl's because it's filled with grace and precision, and I think that's really cool. I think Pearl is really funny too, but in a way that's not as intentional as, say, Amethyst, who I think Amethyst and Steven are sort of the more comedic characters of the team. They all have their moments, but Amethyst is sort of chill and Steven's a little goofball. Pearl is funny in the way that she doesn't get human culture, and I think that's just, it's so good. She also makes a lot of decisions based off of logic and her mental awareness of what's going on, and I like to think I do that too. I overanalyze a lot of stuff to the point where it drives me insane sometimes. I do a lot of gut feeling, which is more Steven, and I'm sure Amethyst too, I guess, but I relate to a lot of Pearl's characteristics that I won't talk about because they're kind of spoilery. I really like the way the show represents family. Family is such a strange concept, especially now in modern times where there's a lot of single parents, there's a lot of same-sex parents, there's all sorts of definitions of family, and I think the show really gives a good spectrum of it all, and I think it's really important for little kids to definitely see that. It's okay if you only got a dad, or it's okay if you've got 3 alien moms. I mean, I don't know if that's really an accurate representation of most of American society, you know, the whole alien thing, but, you know, single parents are pretty common. I have one. It's very sad to see how Steven and the other characters deal with the loss of Rose Quartz, but I really appreciate it, and I think it's very real. The reactions that they have to each other and about the loss of Rose, and Greg's telling Steven about his memories, and the way Steven gets to see his mom, even though he didn't know her that well. Unfortunately for me, I lost my mom to cancer 6 years ago, or 7 almost, in December I think, and I have learned to get around that and sort of adjust to my life without having her around. I always appreciate the comments that you guys give me when I talk about that. I don't like talking about it too much because I feel like I don't want it to seem like I'm looking for sympathy, because I'm not. I'm just trying to give a little bit of insight into what my opinions are about my favorite Pokemon and stuff. And I really do think that showing these various aspects of the modern family is pretty important, especially for little kids, to know that it's okay if you've got a not conventional idea of a family, I guess. I think that's really cool. The animation style is beautiful. I've been in love with the show since the original pilot, which had a very different art style, but the two art styles are so different from each other that I think both of them would have worked either way. I think I've grown to prefer the newer style of the show because the characters in the original, they had very distinct body types, but I think that the newer ones are even more distinct and different, especially Pearl. I mean, she's got a little like bird nose now. Isn't that so cute? I think all the varied body types and character colors and all the different palettes they use really give the show a lot of personality and make it something beautiful to look at. The backgrounds are stunning. They're works of art. I don't have it on, but I do have the picture, the hand from the temple that is in all the title cards of the episodes. That's my current desktop background, and it's super pretty. I would love for one day there to be an art book of all the concept art and all the character models and all of the backgrounds to be in there. I'd love to just look through and see all that cool stuff, because I think that this show has a really awesome art direction, and I think that people really need to go watch it. That's it. I don't really know how else I can sort of say that then to get you to watch this show. I mean, I really like it. That you should watch it. Cool. Thanks. I've done this a lot in the video. I'm sorry if that's annoying. Now for Steven Universe Attack the Light, the game that just came out for iOS phones. This is a 4S and it's old, but I haven't broken it like everybody else does, I guess. This case used to be blue, but it's 4 years old now, and now it's like green. I don't know what that says about me as a person, or the oxygen around it all the time. I don't know why I'm still talking about it and holding it like this. So I went out and bought a USB HDMI cord for my iPhone, and hopefully it's working. If not, there's no footage of the game on screen. But if it did work, then cool. I got to record from my phone. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna have this phone, so I guess I kind of wasted 40 bucks, but that's okay. Steven Universe Attack the Light is inspired by Paper Mario. It says it right on the website and all the press releases. And when I saw that, I was like, that's super dope, because the new Paper Mario kind of sucked and I want a cool one. I don't really play much of them, but Sticker Star wasn't that good of a stepping stone into that franchise, from what I understand. All of the characters have this sort of, not chibi style, but they're using varied versions of the distance models from the show, and they look really cool. I especially love the eyes. I think it's such a cute game. Everything's so cute. Everything about this show is cute. I like cute shit, okay? Cute shit is awesome. You should like cute shit as well. Come on, guys. Just play and watch the show. It's just gonna be 10 minutes of me saying the same thing, I think. Hopefully not. I don't even know. I probably got off topic a lot. I'm editing this, I'm sure, and just like, come on, Jimmy, what did you do? Why did you say these things? Hopefully the next game is on a DS or something, because that would be fun. I'd like to have buttons. I didn't mind tapping with my finger, but I really like the satisfying click of a button. I don't know, I'm just weird like that. So, heads up, Cartoon Network, I did the snap thing again, so now you know I'm serious. You should totally make a game out of this. Out of Steven Universe again. On like a 3DS or Wii U or Xbox or whatever. Oh my god. An action game like Korra, like the Korra game, but not bad like the Korra game. If you saw my video on that, you know my opinions. That'd be so fun. Oh my god, being able to punch things as Garnet, being able to stab things as Pearl, Amethyst Whip. I want it now. I want that. I want it in my life. I want Steven Universe games. Attack the Light is awesome. I feel like I've just said, it's cool, like twice, and then that's the video. But I really did want to talk about the show mostly. I think I've said that already too. God, I'm just like talking and not getting anything done. I'm sorry. I hope this video was good. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit like. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I guess the next thing that I could potentially do unscripted on is Avengers Age of Ultron, maybe. Will that be out? I've been trying to do a video every week. So unscripteds are every other week, and then main videos are in between those, or vice versa, I guess. Main videos every other week, and unscripteds in between. I guess I'll do Avengers Age of Ultron if that is out by the next time. If not, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe Daredevil? I don't want to do two Marvel things at once. I don't think I'll do Daredevil. I think I'll just do Age of Ultron. So if you'd like to see that, let me know. If you have any other ideas, because I would love to know other things you'd like me to talk about, because I like a lot of stuff, and I don't know what you guys want to hear me just ramble about. So hopefully you like it. What I say, I don't know. Let me know in the comments things I should talk about. As for videos, I noticed my hair was getting really weird. I don't even know anymore. As for videos, the Game Boy camera video, that's my most recent video. You should go check that out. I'll link it at the end. Follow me on Twitter, and if you want, you can also check out the last episode of Unscripted. It was on Xenoblade Chronicles 3D. I'll link it in the end slate. I'm like doing a little dance in my seat because I want to go pee and eat something before tonight's episode of Steven Universe. I'm filming this on a Thursday. The song that I tried to reference is on a Tuesday. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go now. Roll the end slate. Bye. I'm gonna do the snappy thing again. Bye.